In terms of
momentum, disrupting the flow, just getting them organized.
it's hard for a lot of guys, they're playing minutes that you wish they didn't have to use that energy, and it does disrupt the flow on the bench and getting guys out there, they sit for a long time.
Did you see those penalties more as undisciplined play or just the contentiousness between two teams that have arrived at?
It seemed like one of those nights where there was like a different call every shift, and I think it's still early in the year. Guys maybe still out of position. Both teams, it would seem like it was taking turns for a while.
Spent the last 3 days talking about even strike. Were you happy with some changes there, especially early?
Yeah, I thought it was a good hockey game. I thought both teams played well. I thought we did a lot of good things. Until break on the winning goal. Our execution wasn't good on that goal, but other than that, the pace was pretty good of the game. The second half of the game, I thought we played hard. I'm sure we're going to look at it and find stuff, but all in all, I thought the game was okay.
What did you see from Joe Carlson in that play? Because there was a play in the corner, and then it looked like in the front he tried to give it to Erskine as well.
Yeah, the play it didn't bounce great for him in the corner, and the guy got a stick on it, and then Holtz made the save, and it puts him in the rebound was in a really difficult position. I think he just tried to shovel it back to Holtz, and it's one of those things where the puck trickled right to the guy's forehand and trickled through Holtz's pads.
What have you seen from the second line so far with Grabowski up there with Brower and Blake?
Every shift, every line has moments in a game. They don't have a great shift every single time, but you look for zone time from a line really, and I thought all four lines really had times where they're in their end and buzzing and trying to create. And it's hard to score goals in this league. And, you know what? I think they're fine. I think once you get rid of that zero, everybody can breathe, right? And sometimes it's hard to get rid of it.
On Alex's goal, deflection goal probably is not something we usually see out of him. Is that him being in the right place at the right time, or a new great goal that you want to add to his game?
Absolutely. That we had a lot of those tonight. Quite honestly, the third period we probably had 5-6 chances where we tipped it, got a shot on net, rebound was right there. And that's kind of like their winning goal. Shot from the point, rebound. Guys are opportunists on the outside, and Obi's goal was he's in the right spot.
I don't have any concern you have had the lead all 4 games, but one win to show for it.
I don't think it's time to push the panic button yet. I'm sure it's something we're going to talk about.
Were you happy with Vlad on the fourth line there tonight?
Yeah, they play good.
Is Wilson giving you what you're looking for out of him? And
that?
What have you talked to him about doing, and what are you getting from him?
You know what? He's not really getting enough minutes to get into a groove, but I really love his energy and his size out there and his willingness to hit and finish and create opportunities in the offensive zone. And you know what? He's still learning. No beef with that line.
How do you make sure your team doesn't push the panic button, like you say? What do you say to them?
Well, it depends on what you guys write tomorrow, really. You know what? I really thought it was a pretty good hockey game. I really did. And obviously, you don't want to lose them, but the more you show up and play like that for 60 minutes, you're going to win your share.
Do you think your team has played better than 1 and 3?
Yeah, I do. I think we could be 4-0 and we could be 0-4. Calgary's probably our worst game out of the 4. We figured out a way to win it, but you want to just keep playing correct, and sooner or later it'll start turning and go your way. Guys will get off, the goose eggs and start feeling better about themselves, and before you know it, you're playing good hockey, getting wins.
Coach, 39 shots against Calgary, 36 tonight. Is that too much?
I think a lot of it was power play dictated by. I wouldn't say that they carried the play, and we give up a lot of shots from the outside perimeter. So I don't count those really as chances. We go by more of a chances type statistic.
Michael Lattis said earlier today he just wants to play good defensive hockey and draw penalties. He drew 2 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Is that what you want from him?
Yeah, you want that from that line. You want them to create opportunities and get momentum. That's what a fourth line does. And if they chip in for a goal, great. But drawing 2 penalties is excellent.
Thanks a lot, guys.